Hello folks, welcome to my channel. Okay, so this time we'll be doing analysis on Summer Makoto. She just got her special weapon. She's on gacha until July 15th. Hope this vid can help you consider some things. Okay, first we'll take a look at her skills. First is her Union Burst. Deals big physical damage to one target. When there's only one target, that big damage becomes huge damage and inflicts big defense down debuff. This big defense down debuff is around the same as the standard Makoto, but for Summer Makoto this only kicks in when there's only one target. For your reference, boss with multi-targets is no good. Next is her skill 1, deals medium damage to one target, and when there's only one target, deals additional small damage and inflicts defense down to that target. The debuff value is slightly weaker than the standard Makoto. Next is her skill 2, medium increase to self physical attack stat, and when there's only one enemy, the buff becomes permanent. Next is her EX skill. It's a passive physical attack up. Okay, so from her skill set, it's obvious enough she's only good when there's only one target. When there's more than one, she's weaker than the standard Makoto. And her debuffs also doesn't kick in. Currently, even when against single target, compared to the standard Makoto, she only deals a little bit more damage, but with less debuff value. But that doesn't change the fact that her debuffs are good, and most of the time, a party with at least 2 defense debuffs just can't go wrong. I use her as alternative to the standard Makoto quite a lot in clan battles. For example, when I already use the standard one and then I want to go another battle with physical damage party, that's when I'll use Summer Makoto. And actually that kind of situation is kinda the norm for me, so I use Summer Makoto a lot. So this time, her special weapon is implemented. Let's check it out. Okay, here it is. I've already prepared the material. Okay. Then we'll also upgrade this weapon. Done. So this weapon increases her physical attack stat, and her physical critical rate, and also her TP regeneration rate. And next, it also boosts her skill 1. So now her skill 1, when there's only one target, deals medium damage and additional medium damage, inflicts small defense down, and grant physical attack up to self. So basically now her damage is boosted. Previously it was small damage, but now it becomes medium damage, the same as the initial damage. And now her debuff value is also increased a bit. I think now she's about the same as the standard Makoto, and she also got another attack buff. Well, nothing revolutionary in my opinion, but she was already good from the start, so what was good just got better. Okay, now let's look at her moveset. It's basically the same as the standard Makoto. Her skill usage frequency is rather slow, and due to the long interval between her skill 1 usage, there will be a little downtime to her death down debuff. This is also the same problem we've had with the standard Makoto, but since Summer Makoto's debuff is stronger in the Union Burst, in a way she's better, as long as you can keep her Union Burst running. And a little side note, her skill 1 debuff activates on the additional damage, which occurs on the 3rd hit. If you cancel her motion with UB before she lands that 3rd hit, the debuff won't hit the enemy, so be careful when you're running things manually. Last, here's how her Union Burst looks like. Okay, I think that's about enough. Okay, first let me apologize. So I forgot to turn on the sound when I'm recording this, so this record does not have any sounds. So I'll just let my usual BGM running. Okay, so for the showcase, I'm not sure what to showcase for a debuff character, but since Summer Makoto is getting some attack boost, I figure I'd pit her with some of the attacker debuffer characters. And sorry, I kinda messed up here. I shouldn't have filled Ray's TP for a fair comparison, but I honestly think Ray will come on top either way. So as usual, I'll leave the things running on auto and on double speed. Enjoy the show. Okay, so here's the damage report. It's kind of hard to make a conclusion with this kind of numbers. So of course, Summer Makoto still fall behind when it comes to damage against the attackers, but she's not really falling behind badly either. And don't forget, her best trait is not her offense, but it's her defense debuff. Okay, so all in all, I think Summer Makoto upgrade this time, it's okay. As I said, not revolutionary, but since she was already good, she just got better. One thing for sure, I think I'll prefer Summer Makoto over the standard Makoto when there's only one enemy, because now she hits harder and her debuff value is not as lower compared to before. As if you should pull her or not in this gacha, that really depends. I personally would highly recommend her, but then again, she's not a really must-have. The reason is we have alternatives when it comes to physical damage debuffers, so it depends whether you already have those alternatives or not. Especially Christina and 6-star Ray, if you already have them, maybe you should reconsider if you really need Summer Makoto or not. Okay, I think that will be all for my vid this time. Don't forget to hit subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss out on my future contents. See ya!